Today, we will embark on roads that span many countries, where every turn tells a story of people, culture, and the desire to connect the world. These are not just routes of transportation, but journeys of global connection. If you love exploring the Earth's extraordinary paths, click here like, subscribe to the channel, and comment number 1. Let's start the journey. Trans-Saharan Highway is one of Africa's boldest infrastructure projects. Lasting approximately 2,800 miles, connected Algiers with Lagos, go through Mali, Niger, Chadand region, Sahara Desert Tharsh, initiated by 1962 Network Routes Trans-African Highway, play an important role in promoting economic relations between North and Sub-Saharan Africa, opening up trade opportunities for landlocked countries. However, many sections are still unpaved. Harsh climate and unstable security situation make some areas only allow traffic when there is military escort. Expressway Lagos, Mombasa about long 3,889 miles. Connected Lagos in West Africa with Mombasa in East Africa, passing through Cameroon, Central African Republic, Democratic Republic of Congo, and Uganda. This is a vital traffic route that connects the two continents, promoting trade and regional exchange. However, the journey is not easy. Heavy rain, rugged terrain together complex security situation in the Congo Basin, making it one of the most challenging routes in Africa. European Route E30 is the longer transcontinental Route 6, 500 kilometers, 4,060 miles, starting from Cork, Ireland, and end at Moscow, Netherlands, Germany, Poland, and Belarus. This is Europe's vital trade axis, mainly consisting of modern highways, plays an important role in economic connectivity and freight transport. However, sections in Eastern Europe and Russia still need to be upgraded, modern, chemical to meet international traffic standards. European Route E45 is the longer transcontinental route 3,200 miles, connecting words Karesuando, Sweden. In the region North Pole arrive Gela, Cape on the shore Mediterranean. This is one of the most dramatic routes in Europe, crossing a range of climates from the icy north to the sunny south. Not only has tourism and landscape value, E45 also vital link between the wilds of northern Europe and the vibrant industrial heartland of Italy, showing the diversity and unity of the old continent. Asian Highway 3 is a transcontinental route of about 4,500 miles, starting in Ulan-Ude, Russia. Passing through Mongolia, China, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, and then returning to Russia. It is part of the Eurasian Highway Network, playing a strategic role in connecting trade between East and West. While the sections in China are modernized, the sections running through Mongolia are still primitive. Many places are just dirt roads, making the journey challenging in the wild steppe. European Route E60 is a long arterial route of 5,100 miles, starting from Brest, France, and lasts until Irkutsk, Kyrgyzstan. This is considered the largest cultural and trade corridor connecting Europe with Asia, bearing the mark of thousands of years of history. On that journey, the route passes through an UNESCO World Heritage Site, became a symbol of the intersection between East and West, between past and present. Cairo-Dakar Highway is the lifeline of North Africa, lasting approximately 600 kilometers, 5,300 miles, connecting words Cairo, Egypt, on the east coast Dakar, Senegal, on the west coast, passing through Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco, and Mauritania. This is an important traffic axis that helps promoting economic and trade in the North African region, and at the same time create a transcontinental bridge between the Mediterranean and the Atlantic. However, the route still faces many challenges, especially political conflict and closed borders, as the area Morocco-Algeria, making the journey sometimes interrupted and risky. European Route E40 is a transcontinental route about 50 kilometers long, 4,971 miles, starting from Calais, France, along the Atlantic coast, and ending at night, Kazakhstan, in Central Asia, passing through Belgium, Germany, Poland, Ukraine, and that. This is one of the longest transport axes in Europe, plays an important role in trade links between Western Europe and Central Asia, while promoting economic development, tourism, and cultural exchange between countries on the journey. Cairo-Cape Town Highway S, the longer transcontinental route 100 kilometers, 6,300 miles, connected Cairo, Egypt, in the North Pole with Cape Town, Namfipat, the South Pole, passing through a total of 9 countries Africa. This is an ambitious transportation project with the goal of North-South Africa connection, motivated trade, tourism, and regional development. However, this journey still has many challenges. When many roads in Sudan and Ethiopia finished, making traveling on this legendary highway a real adventure across the dark continent. Pan-American Highway is a legendary route, about 100 kilometers long, 30,000 kilometers, 19,000 miles, connecting words Alaska, USA, arrive Argentina, passing through most of the American countries. Cross over snowy mountains, jungles, deserts, and big cities. This is the world's longest traffic axis and a symbol of freedom, discovery, and American solidarity. However, the region Darien Gap between Panama and Colombia is still a dangerous stretch almost impossible to cross. Asian Highway 1AH1 is the longest road route in Asia, measuring over 12,700 miles. Connecting Tokyo, Japan, with the Turkey-Bulgaria border, passing through many countries such as China, Vietnam, India, Iran. This is an important transcontinental traffic axis, although many sections are still unfinished. Rising over 4,700 meters, the Zanda Road is a series of slippery bends that cut through the Nigari Plateau. No fences, no lines, just ice and the cold abyss. At this altitude, the engine weakens and oxygen thins, causing the driver to lose his sense of direction. Every year, dozens of trucks disappear into the fog and are never found. Lying between two active volcanoes, the road is often covered in hot ash. A gust of wind was enough to cause the sulfur dust to become so thick that it paralyzed all sensors and brakes. Local drivers have a saying: if you smell rotten eggs, your time is running out. This is no ordinary tunnel, but an underground tunnel that runs right under the artificial Lake Ryujin, where the light has almost completely disappeared, leaving only the sound of engines echoing in the cold darkness. People say, sometimes metallic screeching and breathing sounds from inside the tunnel as if something was moving behind. The Al-Lajin Road in central Jordan is an ancient route that runs through the distinctive black basalt desert of Karak province, approximately 62.14 miles from the capital Amman. Established during Roman times, this road is still used today by people and truck drivers to transport goods. But hidden behind the peaceful appearance is danger, because the narrow, dark road makes anyone who passes by shudder. At night, vehicles are forced to travel in convoys, because just one wrong turn and the vehicle can disappear into the deep basalt abyss. The TZN Test Road in Morocco is one of North Africa's most spectacular and dangerous mountain passes. Rising at an altitude of approximately 6,864 feet between Marrakech and Taroudant through the majestic High Atlas Mountains. Built by the French in 1932, this road was created to shorten the journey and promote trade between the mountains and the plains. However, with countless sharp turns, narrow roads, thick fog, and frequent rockfalls, TZN test becomes a harsh challenge for any driver where just a second of inattention can cost a life. Pha Dinh Pass is about 32 kilometers, 19.88 miles long, with some sections reaching 1,648 meters, 5,407 feet above sea level. The name Pha Dinh in Thai means heaven and earth, because the peak of the pass is so high that it seems to touch the clouds. The road is winding, steep, with many consecutive hairpin turns. One side is a cliff, the other side is a deep abyss. During the rainy season, thick fog reduces visibility to just a few meters. And in winter, strong cold winds can make it easy to lose control of the steering wheel. Despite the spectacular scenery, Pha Dinh is still known as one of the 4 most dangerous mountain passes in Vietnam, a place that only experienced drivers dare to attempt.
Hai chồng rừng hoa.
This is a dangerous mountain pass deep in the Andes, at an altitude of more than 3,300 meters, 10,827 feet above sea level. The road is narrow, has many sharp turns. The surface is mostly gravel and is often covered with heavy snow in winter. Built to serve mining trucks, the route has now become a challenge for adventurous drivers.